We had to do some trimming out here. Uh, that's our shisa. That thing's growing like weed. Uh, it's our eggplant here. Got a lot on here. Little ones right now because we just picked these yesterday. That one's looking like it's ready. The tomatoes were doing horribly. They're still not producing anything. They need to be trimmed. They got fungus out here. And we trimmed them yesterday to get some airflow to the plants because they were getting fungus on them. It's been so wet. But we trimmed them pretty good. Gotta stick these, you gotta tie them up a little bit. I can't remember which variety's what on here. So if you get little black spots on here, you probably need to trim some of your, and the little, I've already trimmed these pretty good. If the leaves start curling up on the end, getting little black spots on them, it's probably too wet. Just picked these yesterday, these eggplants here. They're black beauties, the little short squatty ones, not the big ones. They're good like that. Had to trim the squash too. Got to pick these already. You see a lot of them on here that are ready now. It really rained hard last night. These things look a lot better. They were getting the mildew on them, so, and from being too close together and too wet. So just trimmed some of the stalks off of their leaves. There's some down there. And I still don't know what kind of squash this is. We'll find out. Got flowers on it, but no no squash yet. We'll find out what it is. Most of these are either yellow, straight neck, or crook neck squash. These are crook neck right here, which are a little bit smaller. They don't get quite as big as straight neck like these up here. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm about squashed out, man. Still got a lot of squash in the refrigerator. That's our field peas over here, purple hulled, pink-eyed field peas. They're getting big quick. I gotta put some dust on these things. They're gonna have, see them black ants there? They farm the aphids out here, and they'll have aphids all over this thing if I don't take care of them. It's full of them. Little black ants all over the place. They don't harm the plants, but they bring the aphids in there. Yeah, it's a little small one there. These beans, I'm going to start pickling these things. Already got a refrigerator full of them. You know, you can only eat so much. So they're looking pretty good. Those are ready. That one's not really ready yet. Those ones there are still kind of small. They get about this length here. They're good. Damn black ants are over here too. And they'll run up right up your arm. Be all over you. They don't bite or anything. It's growing right up the trellis there like it should. And then the beans fall through here. And you just snap them off. We cut them off. I don't like snapping them because you damage the plant. Just a pocket knife or a pair of scissors and snip them off there. You can see this thing's all over the place here. Now these will be ready. These ones up here will be ready in about 2 days. 2 to 3 days. These things, you plant them, you better pick them. Better pick them when they're ready, and you better be prepared because they're going to produce a lot. You can can them, give them to your friends, whatever. They're good. I'll put a link in there somewhere about the beans and nutritional value and all that. They're good crop. These are actually, it's not a bean. It's not even in the same family. It's a long cowpea. They're more closely related to cowpeas than they are green beans. So they're not really long green beans at all. Check out our squash over here. That one there is butternut. We know that. Let's see if it's got any more on here. Nope, not yet. Lots of blossoms. About this one. Same thing. No squash yet, but we got blossoms on there. That's just I don't remember what that is. That's basil, rosemary, oregano, thyme, parsley, and I think she put something else out here in this little section here, but I don't remember what it is. More mint. We go through a lot of mint for tea and other stuff. Now the other day, shiso is actually related to mint, and if you taste it, it's got kind of a minty flavor to it. We made, well, the wife made a tea the other day using mint, regular black tea bags, mint, shiso, and ginger mixed together. It was pretty good. Bees are going like crazy out here as usual. Still no real tomatoes, except for these little cherry tomatoes, which is okay. You eat those salad tomatoes, really. That's our sweet potato plants, where she just popped the tips off and planted them in the ground. They're good in a soup, kinda. Used as a green. Of course, these tips on here, the wife takes these tips and cuts them off and makes, kind of sautés them with some other vegetables. They're just a mixture of vegetables together with a little bit of fish sauce or alamang, shrimp paste. It's really good. You wouldn't think them pea tips would be that good, but they are. And the rain got those pretty good, huh? I guess it rained probably about midnight here. Nice heavy rain. So eat a lot of vegetables. You take pretty much anything out here and mix them together. And, you get tired of eating fried squash. So you kind of saute it together into like a little soup base with, you don't even put water in it. Just vegetables cooking down by themselves over low heat with a little bit of flavoring, and you're good. Got plenty to eat. Of course, there's lots of greens out here. These the tips off of these long beans are good too. Well, it's the same plant as the cowpea, so it would be good. And those, you just pick the little tenderest tips out here and cook those up, and they'll grow more. Man, I need to come out here and cut some more off of here sometime today, probably this afternoon. That's our taro there. All right, that's enough of me running my mouth. You guys take care. Have a good day. You can go in and download these and edit and all that stuff. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that jazz, and have a great weekend.